I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is the weakest series opener of a new series story before 2015 with Series 9. But it might even be weaker than that one. This is a shame. This doesn't get Series 2 off to a great start. Good start, but not great. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nick here, and welcome to my review of Doctor Who Series 2, Episode 1, New Earth. And I think we've found the first week story? Boomtown, maybe? Either that or this. There's worse coming, no doubt. There's worse coming this series. But this one... Okay, the story sees the 10th Doctor and Rose, after leaving the Power State a few days after Christmas, they travel to the year 5,000,000,023 on New Earth, basically a new planet settled by the humans after the destruction of planet Earth in the year 5,000,000,000, see the end of the world. And the Doctor's gotten this invitation to go to this hospital on request of the Face of Boe, which is, by the way, they set up the Face of Boe's mystery very early. They've got this whole... if Series 3 had not been commissioned, this would have been something that would not have been answered. But thankfully, Series 3 was answered, so we got the answer in Gridlock. But yeah, it's pretty much setting this whole Face of Boe has a mystery thing that the Doctor needs answering to, and it's something that is left with the audiences for just over a year. If something like this happened later in the series, I don't think it would have been this bad, but this whole mystery, it's a bit early to do this mystery for something that's going to come at a later series, and that's if that next series had been commissioned, which thankfully it was. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's like the whole mystery boxing with Moffat, except, I say not paying off, but just taking their time to. But anyway, I like the mystery, it's just that I don't like it being this early in this series and not being answered in this series. God, it's the Matt Smith era already. I'm joking. Okay, so so the Doctor's gone off to meet the Face of Boe. However, it turns out Cassandra has survived the events of the end of the world and has Rose kidnapped and takes her body. Meaning Billie Piper gets to act a bit posh, and then act a bit posh trying to act Cockney. Actually, that's actually quite funny. Billie Piper does a really great job. Apparently, this was an episode requested by her. She wanted an episode where she could do comedy. She wanted a comedic episode, and so Russell T Davies obliged, and we got this. So Billie Piper got what she wanted. However, this whole story around it, not really. I mean, these cat nuns, they're breeding these people, lab rats, as the Doctor calls them, basically tested them all the diseases in the universe so they can find all the known cures to disease, all the known universe. Cures to cure all of the known illnesses. Quite nasty, quite unethical, but understandable. However, these people managed to escape with a little help of Cassandra, and then every single one of them escapes with thanks to one of them. One of Cassandra lets a few of them out, and then one of those lab rats infected human people, he lets the rest of them out, and I'm pretty sure they kill one of the cat nuns. They infect people, including the cat nuns, some of them, but I'm pretty sure one that was climbing up after the Doctor and Rose, or / Cassandra, on the ladder, I'm pretty sure that one falls to her death. Ow. Yeah, also David Tennant gets act a bit comedic as well, because Cassandra takes his body a bit. She also takes the body of two other people, one infected human and also her servant Chip at the very end. Chip's actually pretty nice. I mean, he's not that particularly interesting. He's not that great, but he's nice. I liked him. I think the guy's Scottish. Might be wrong, but I liked him, and some good makeup on him. Also like David Tennant. Like I said, I liked him being comedic. I thought it was pretty funny with his little moves when Cassandra first infects him. Although the bit on the ladder where the two just bicker when the Doctor bickers at Cassandra and Rose, or Rose bickers with Cassandra and the Doctor, it just, get on with it. Yes, Doctor, yeah, you can save Rose once the door's open. And Rose was pretty much insistent on Cassandra leaving the Doctor's body. Now, to be honest, yeah, I can see her needing to leave the Doctor's body so he can open the doors. He just keeps refusing. Just stop with this body swap. It's actually quite relieving when she goes into that lab rat person just for a few seconds before going back into Rose. And actually doing that does kind of knock Cassandra down a little bit as she understands. But the stuff before that, it's just okay, once they get inside the hospital, the Doctor then works up a way to cook up a cocktail. Is it me, or these earlier stories, not only do they fit the 45-minute runtime, but some of them are a bit fit a shorter runtime, more than 25 minutes, but shorter than 45. Some story, yeah, that's a problem with the new series on the later Moffat and now Chibnall eras. Now sometimes they have too much story that they exceed 45 to 50 minutes. But in Russell's era, or at least at this point anyway, you got stories that almost can't make the 45-minute mark, so they've got to fill other bits up. Which happens here in bits, but it's a good ending with the Doctor and Cassandra going down to turn everyone back to normal, and yeah, they pretty much wrap everything up, and then the Doctor takes a Cassandra possessed ship, taken over body chip to meet her younger self, and then they die. She dies peacefully, and the Doctor and Rose just leave. It's alright. Okay, so the story's not that interesting. It's not that great. It's enjoyable, though. It's fun. It's a comedic story, and the bit where the Doctor and Rose go down Rose, with Cassandra in her body, go down that wire. It's a pretty cool bit, even if there's some unconvincing background green screen. It's a bit unconvincing. I mean, it's a bit more convincing than some of the chromacone color saturation thing from the 70s, but as going by 2005 series standards, it's looking a bit fake. Got some good supporting characters in like with the Duke of Manhattan's Novice Haim, who's coming back, Sister Matron Casp. Matron Casp, who's the one who dies, I think. And also Sister Jast, who is played by Angia O'Hara, who goes on to be Martha's mother in the next series. And also this PA for the Duke of Manhattan, who she's a bit of a not really that likable character, but she's still funny in places. I think the actress does a good job. And of course the basic Bo, and he's telepathic. Actually, I didn't really know it that well before this stream, but it actually makes a bit of sense. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's all right. I don't think this is a particularly amazing story, but I think it's good. I think Boomtown's worse as a script, but I think it hits its beats a bit more, maybe. I think, yeah. I don't think this is a remarkable story, but it's good. It's all right, and it forms the second part of the 5 billion and something trilogy that features the Face of Bo. Features Cassandra in the first two, features the Cat People and New York in the second two. I think the first part is slightly better with the End of the World, and I think Gridlock is probably the best part of the three. But I think this one's still an interesting watch. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not going to do any harm. So yeah, New Earth. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. So New Earth gets a 6 out of 10. Not that amazing. As a first episode of a series, I don't think it's that great. I think most of the first episodes of a series are better in the new series. I think the only one that's probably worse is probably Series 9's Magician's Apprentice, maybe. I mean, I like Rose was great. Smith and Jones is really great. Partners in Crime is a lot of fun. The 11th Hour is outstanding. The Impossible Astronaut, okay, that one might be not as good. This one, actually, no, that one's okay. That's good. Oh, no, A Sign of the Daleks. That's way worse than this. A Sign of the Daleks is the worst. Okay, then you got Deep Breath. That's good. The Magician's Apprentice. I think that's okay. It might be better than this, might not be. The Pilot, which is great, and The Woman Who Fell to Earth, which is brilliant. And at time recording, Series 12 will be starting in a few weeks' time, so no comment yet on that. But by the looks of it, it's looking great. It's looking great, but then again, this probably looks great in its promo material as well, so... Sign of the Daleks definitely didn't. So we'll see about Spyfall Part 1. We'll see how that goes. But as for series 1 to 11, I think there's at least one that's worse than this, maybe two, possibly three. But I think this is probably definitely one of the weaker ones. Also, the Doctor and Rose with Cassandra inside her body, have a big snoggy kiss just because. I guess Cassandra, they have the excuse of all the emotions, all the hormones inside the body, and she just needs to let it out. So Cassandra in Rose's body snogs the Doctor. It's in the coming soon trailer from the Christmas Invasion. She just snogs the Doctor, and his reaction, yeah, still got it. Paul McGann would be proud. Well, Paul McGann's Doctor, anyway. Oh god. Yeah, and the kissing's not going to be slowing down any more time soon. Well, Rose and the Doctor's relationship probably won't have any more kissing. Well, apart from her kiss with the duplicate Doctor. But the romance is certainly going to start up around sometime earlier on in the series, so it can pay off in Doomsday. But yeah, but the Doctor's snogging with companions is only going to get more and more prominent as we go through this incarnation and his success, and also this incarnation regenerating into the same body. But for Doctors 10 and 11, it's going to give it a bit more kissy-kissy. Not so much with 12, apart from with Missy. Not had it with 13 yet. We'll see how that goes. I mean, there are other people who are saying there's a sort of a lesbian relationship with Jazz, or thinking, or theorizing there could be one anyway. That would be interesting to see. So anyway, New Earth. Yeah, it's alright. Not that amazing, but I think it's good-ish. It's enjoyable, definitely. It's definitely enjoyable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would say Boomtown's probably the first one that didn't really work on a script-wise. But I wouldn't say there's any bad ones just yet. I think when we get to just before the end of the series, we're going to have our first bad story. And I'm not talking about Love and Monsters, by the way. I actually like my Love and Monsters. I think that's actually a good story. But there is one around the end, the second half of the series that is bad, and I will get to that. You'll probably guess, if it's not Love and Monsters, you'll probably guess which one it is. But we're not going to get to that one just yet. We've got plenty of great stories and some good stories in between. In the meantime, and we'll be on to another great story next time with Tooth and Claw, which really should have been the series opener because it actually helped more set up the story arc more than New Earth did. Oh well, anyway, so next time, Tooth and Claw. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Nicholas Payne Retro YouTube channel. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is the first... Fuck. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is the first... No! You can make Cassandra leave her once the doors are open. And and then Rose, Cassandra doesn't know what to how to open the doors, but at least Rose is. As we go through this and his success, wasn't so keen on the idea of scratch that. I have context in the later video. Oh god, that's going to make you look stupid. Okay. No, there's one but there is